morning. Welcome back to the Retirement Report. I'm Hank Parrott, your host. With me, my good friend and special guest, Jack McCann with McCann and Hubbard over in Cool Springs area. And Jack, as I mentioned, does both real estate, any real estate needs you have, as well as estate planning can be of help to you. And we were talking about special needs trust before the break and how that can play into a good estate, potentially not only in the regular language, just in case it may not apply to you now, but if it did, the language would be in there to take care of it. And then, of course, for those that do have special needs children, maybe you've got a special needs trust, but have you done a trust for yourself, right? And have you tagged those two together to make sure that the funds needed are going to be flowing in the way that they need to? All these details and the way they're coordinated are taken care of at the same time. And one of the things this can come into is life insurance. So let's say if you've got a special needs situation and you're wanting, how much of my estate is going to be there? We don't know when we're going to go. That's both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. When it comes to planning, if we knew that, it'd make it a lot easier. Right? But we don't. Maybe we're better off not knowing, right? So when it comes to that, life insurance, this is one area where if I don't have enough money in my estate, or if I'm concerned about whether it be enough, or maybe I've got other children and I want to provide for everyone, life insurance sometimes can be used to great effect there. You can get permanent policies that will never run out, that would then, when you're gone, fund into the special needs trust to make sure that special needs child's taken care of. And then when they're gone, any money's left would then go back to the other beneficiaries that you've got named as well. So good planning so you can take care of all these different contingencies that you may run into. This goes back to estate planning as well. Sometimes we used to do a lot with irrevocable life insurance trusts when it came to legacy planning. These were quite popular when the estate taxes, when we had an inheritance tax in Tennessee and we had estate taxes with exemptions as low as $600,000 and even lower at times. So at those times, a lot of people liked using ILITs as a way to pay the estate taxes or inheritance taxes. Now it can still be a great vehicle to help just provide a legacy that is outside of the estate, meaning that it goes direct to the beneficiaries, that's not subject to taxes, it's tax-free money. So it can be a great way to do some legacy planning as well. We also see this with annuities that have life insurance components. That can be another way to do legacy planning, where you can either leave a tax-free lump sum, or in some instances you can leave income streams where they can receive either taxable or tax-free, even in the event of Roth strategies, tax-free income to go out in payments for the lifetime of the beneficiary. So there's so many different ways that you can utilize different products together in your estate planning to get the goal, to attain the goals that you want. And when it comes to those goals, mainly it's like attaining and maintaining our standard living quality of life. We start there and then we build upon that. We want to make sure our family's taken care of. We want to make sure that all these different contingencies, that there's a plan in place to take care of them that's going to be for the best interest of all involved. I hope this has been helpful for you this week. We've delved into a lot of different topics under the estate planning umbrella. And I hope you'll join us here each and every week on the Retirement Report.